Let's solve this real quick. What DAW should you use? Honestly, I don't know, man. For me, it really doesn't matter. DAW is just a tool. Personally, I use FL Studio because it's the most convenient for me, and I'll be recording my tutorials using FL Studio. So there aren't many things you need to master in your DAW. If you know how to use piano roll, mixer, playlist and your libraries, that's more than enough to create some music. Let's add an instrument. In FL Studio, go here, then you can search your instrument from this list or go to more plugins, select instrument that you want, then choose the instrument by double clicking on it. Now your plugin is loaded. Next, to open the piano roll, just right click on the instrument and select piano roll. This is where you'll write your melody, and if all of your melodies are ready, you'll need to arrange the track. That's what we use playlist for. If you wanna hear what's on the playlist, you need to change from pattern to song, and now your track plays. And if your track is ready, you need to mix and master it to sound clean and loud. That's what we use Mixer for. Maybe this doesn't tell you anything yet, but trust me, in time you'll do these things automatically. I think it would be better to show the process with an example. Let's write an adventurous game ambient exploration soundtrack. I've loaded Nexus and chose that guitar-like sound. More precisely, it's a harp. Now let's write a melody. Do you need to know music theory or how to play instruments? No, but I think it helps. I believe every composer who works on a computer should learn some musical skills so they're not creating blindly. Choose your scale. I'll go with A minor because I think because it works really well with medieval adventurous type of music. Bright places on your piano roll are the notes from your scale. These are the ones you should use. Otherwise your melody might sound out of scale, and that's not what we want. Okay, so I've created a part of my melody, of my main melody, I think. I think it really fits the medieval vibe, but let's expand it. So I'll copy this and let's add something cool, I think, maybe here. This is a good tip. If you want to add some life to your melody, just copy the first part of it and write something cool in the 6th bar. I like it. Now I think of some counter melody. So let's load another instrument. That works pretty well. That's another good tip for you. When you created the main melody, you can write a counter melody for this using the notes from this melody, and that's the simplest way to do it. So let's go. Okay, maybe here. No. I think, maybe. Simple counter melody. I believe that simplicity is key to everything. It's not hard to, add million sounds and call yourself a composer. Real art comes from simplicity and okay, so I added these bells to just layer the sounds. This creates nice ear candy in the background. I added more sounds off screen because in this video I would like to show you in general what you need to create your own music for your game. But I can create more specific videos too. There are lots of topics like how to create a good melody, how to arrange, how to mix and master, how to combine sounds, know how to arrange your track. Usually when you're done with your melodies, you end up with one pattern. You have to split it into these separate patterns. So you do it by right clicking on it and then split by channel. Now you have everything separate and you can add this to a playlist. Let's arrange this track. That's the entire track. Pure chaos. That's not what we want. I want it to start with the intro. I forgot to change names, but I know this is my intro just by appearance of the notes. So I want it to be alone. So now I want it to start calmly. I'll just leave here maybe the harp with the counter melody. Now I think the bells would be nice. And now I got two patterns of the same melody. The difference is this one is octave lower and this one is played higher. So now I want it to play higher in this part. I want my bass to come in. Really low sub. That's not meant to be here. Let's add some ear candy, and I think something from a pack, one shots pack, could work. Some texture in the background. This one is nice. So right now I want to change a melody a little bit. I got these pads with a bass. Okay, and after this I want this back. With this. You know what, let's just repeat this part. It's ambient exploration soundtrack. It loops anyway and background music must not be disturbing. But after this I came out with something new and it sounds like this. So yeah, these are the basics of arrangement. Of course, we could go deeper and deeper in that topic. Let's go to the mix. At the beginning, all you need to know about mixing is EQ, compressor, reverb, delay, and maybe some creative effects like chorus, flanger, distortion. EQ is used to adjust the balance of frequencies. For example, this is my harp. This is without. Did you notice how darker it became? So now let's compare with EQ. It's lighter and brighter. It's because I've increased higher frequencies and lowered down the low frequencies. I wanted this harp to be light and bright. So this is EQ. Reverb is echo. Just listen what is going on when I increase the mix. A compressor is needed to flatten the peaks. See? Look how this one stands out from the rest of the sound. So that's what we use compressor for. And I can't explain to you in this video how compressor works because it is too big of a topic. Next time, leveling your sounds is, I think, the most important part, because you need to know on what level you want your instruments to play. If I have these bells too loud, this is some shit. I don't want this to be like that. I want them to be really in the background. Or even if I will increase this texture, even a little bit, it's still too loud. Too loud. Decrease it. And panning is something you need to do. This is spreading the sounds in different directions to make the song wide. For example, this one, this pad is panned to the left headphone, and this is the opposite. This one is 40% left, and this one is 43% right. So almost the same, and this is what makes the track wide. If you're a game developer and you need some custom music, contact me by email and check my music packs in the asset store.